It's hard to follow all that. In India, the cow is considered sacred. And they wander all over the place. In the cities, villages, there are cows everywhere. And one person asked, how do the people who own the cows know where to get them? Know where to come for them? And the answer was, they don't have to. The cows know who their master is, and they go home on their own. Sometimes I think cattle are more intelligent than humans. In Isaiah 1, verse 2, it says, I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knows his owner, and the donkey his master's crib. But Israel does not know, my people do not consider. We sometimes don't know who our master is. The Bible, for all its complexity, gives 3 fairly simple questions. And the first question is really reported in Samuel 22, 2 Samuel 22, verse 31. It's a very simple question. And it says this: for who is God, save Jehovah? The same question is repeated in Psalms 18:31. The first question, who is God? In Matthew 16, this is a story which you have all heard before, but in Matthew 16, Jesus asked his disciples, in verse 14, who do men say that the Son of Man is? And they said, the disciples said, some say John the Baptist, some Elijah, others Jeremiah or one of the prophets. Today, men still say God is everything but what he really is. They still say he belongs to some other race, some other religion, some other cult. He is everything but the true God. Mankind is noted for denying Christ and God. The next verse says, who do you say that I am? And Simon Peter said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Whatever, regardless of what the world thinks or says, the question is, what do you say that he is? In John 18:27 it says, my sheep know my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. Do you know who God is? God is the healer.
Yes.
God is the provider.
Yes.
God is the comforter.
Yes.
But more important, he is a living God,
Yes. Thank you, God.
not a dead deity.
Yes.
The second question is in John 18:38. Another simple question. Pilate said, what is truth? Now, there are many different types of truths. Unfortunately, the world today seems to rely on relative truths. What's true for you may not be true for me, may not be true for the next person, but as long as it's true for you, it's fine. There are social truths which say that people are created equal. We all know they're not. But socially, they should be. We all know there are scientific truths which are reverenced one year and thrown out the next.
Yeah.
We know there are relative truths I mean, this service was supposed to start at 6 o'clock, and we all say did, but it really didn't, because it wasn't right on the dot of 6. Then there's absolute truth. Absolute truth. Jesus said, I am the way and the truth.
Yes.
The absolute truth.
Yes.
No wavering. No equivocation.
Yes.
I am the truth.
Yes.
What is truth? The third question is in the book of James, in chapter 4. And it says, what is your life? Life is but a whisper, a vapor. In the spread of time, it's less than a dot. What is your life? What does it mean? Where's it come from? Where's it going to? What is your life? If you can answer the first two questions, then the answer to the third question is much easier. Because your life depends on a living God who represents the truth.
Yes. Amen.
And today, that's something we should think about.